All right, still trying to climb back to where I should be. And we got episode 33 on thoughts on Dragon Ball Z Kai, the final chapter. This episode is called A Time of Trials. Lay hold of legendary power. Sadly, they did kind of screw up again. A was all the way at the end, which means, oh my gosh, they still can't really fix things. Damn. But anyways, we start out at the lookout. Videl and Bulma are both torn. And Chi-Chi fainted. I think, yeah, Chi-Chi fainted. She been fainted. So I think like at least 2 episodes ago. So she fainted and now she is down. She is freaking down. So, okay, sure. That's sad. But anyways, Chi-Chi's dad is just fanning her and he's like, man, this is messed the freak up. First Goku's dead. Now Gohan is allegedly dead. It's like, yeah, it's really messed up to actually deal with this. And Videl is like, Gohan could be alive. You haven't found his body. And Krillin talks about, well, you can sense energies. And, well, we sense energies and we can't sense his. And Videl still believes. And she refused to accept that Gohan is dead. And, well, you know how it is when it comes to people who love each other. They have something special and they're connected that way. And that's what I believe is that she has that connection to Gohan to where she knows that he's alive by that connection only. Yeah. Kind of like when it comes to Bulma and Bulma felt like something was not right. Same exact deal. Yeah, sadly, they're not going to even touch upon it, but hey, you got to use context clues. Meanwhile, Gohan is actually alive, of course, you know, and he's trying to pull the Z sword. And this point is kind of messed up to actually see how Kibito is kind of a jerk. He's a little bit of a jerk, but he has a little bit of a good reason why he's a jerk. I mean, you brought him to the house, and it's kind of like bringing someone who's a street rat to your house, and you live in a mansion. It's kind of like that. He's not really humble, but still he speaks his mind and anything. But anyways, Kibito is happy that Gohan is failing at pulling the Z sword out. And Gohan's like, okay, wait, hold up. What happens exactly if I get this Z sword free? And of course, Supreme Kai is like, whoa, it'll have immense power. You'll be able to take down Majin Buu in an instant. It just boosts your power and it has ultimate power if you unleash it. And well, Kibito gloats is like, he just continues to gloat more about, oh, well, Gohan, though, he can't pull it out. I mean, frick, he's having a hard time pulling it out, and it sucks, man. It sucks so much. So Gohan actually tries again, but this time he goes all out with his power. He becomes Super Saiyan. Not sure if he goes Super Saiyan 2. I'm not sure. At this point, I still have yet to truly understand what's the difference between Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan 2. Look wise, it's like I still don't see it. So he might have just went Super Saiyan, but I kind of have to hope that he went Super Saiyan 2. So he tries to pull it out with all power, and Kibito is a bit kind of like, yeah, his smile just wiped away, and now he's like, oh, good. No, he might be able to do this. No, God, no. And Gohan's hands are burned from trying to pull it. Supreme Kai still believes in, well, Kibito's smug smile is back because it's like, ha ha ha. Oh, sorry. He didn't go all out yet. He goes all out as he can without turning Super Saiyan. Now, this time he becomes Super Saiyan or Super Saiyan 2. And Kibito's like, oh, that's cool, but that's such a desperate move. And he continues smack talking Gohan and how, yeah, this is a desperate move. You definitely won't be able to pull that sword out. If I couldn't do it, I think you sure can't do it. So many people tried, and you're just going to be another person who can't pull out the sword. It's like he just continues doing that smack talk. It's like, damn. And Gohan tries, and he continues to try, and he actually is kind of breaking the pillar a little bit. And more power is used up even more. And now the Z sword is out. Kibito is like, what? And Kibito admits that, yeah, I was wrong. And Gohan is now on the ground and he tests the freaking sword. The sword is quite heavy. Kibito actually defends the Z sword saying, no, Gohan, it is your fault why the power isn't unleashed. You don't know how to use the sword properly. So, yeah, you don't know how to do crap, man. And he decides, like, okay, here, Kibito, here, you try it. You see for yourself. And it was so damn heavy that Kibito just fell over. I mean, Gohan kind of fell over, but he actually did a back bend, if that's what it's called. So that's what happened is that, yeah, so Kibito fell on his face and he tries to lift it, and now his hands are burned. And Kibito tries to save face, saying, it wasn't as bad as what it looked like. It's like, well, it sure did look pretty bad, man. It's like, no, it didn't. It actually looked very, very less bad than what it looked like. Oh, man. Anyways, we're back to Goku, and he coaches a little bit more. And we get the fact of 30 minutes is how long the fusion lasts. Side note, because no one actually knows yet, while I'm recording this, Dragon Ball Super, sorry, they're still at Universe 6 versus Universe 7. It's going to take a while, all the way to the end of where we get to Dark Goku, or sadly, we're going to call him Black Goku or Goku Black, which is like, please don't call him Dark Goku. Dark Goku. Please. I know you want to call Hercule Mr. Satan now, but at least make this move. Change Goku's name. Call him Dark Goku. Call Goku Black Dark Goku. If you don't do that, the funniest part is that even, it's like, side note, even in the freaking Dragon Ball Super, they actually now call it Super Saiyan Blue. Even though, again, guys, please, you should have called it Blue Super Saiyan. I call it Blue Super Saiyan. You should too. But at least they got rid of Super Saiyan got Super Saiyan, because it's like, oh, frick, man. You're trying to tell me that out of all the stuff you want to correct, that mouthful you want to call it. I'm like, no, call it Blue Super Saiyan and we'll be done. We'll be fine. But okay. All right. Anyways, why I brought this up is because we find out that in Dragon Ball Super, all the way to the very end of the arc of Dark Goku, we find out that the Patara rings actually, for mortals, they last 1 hour. Meaning that all this time in the video games, when we actually use Vegito and everyone else who actually uses the Patara rings, it should have lasted only an hour, meaning that it would work twice as long as Trunks, Gotenks, and also Yam Tiancha. It's like, yeah, it's like, whoa, wow. Yeah, so for mortals, that means that inside Boo's freaking stomach, the reason why they defused is because the hour was up, not because Boo's stomach is weird. Damn, that's some good continuity building. You gotta applaud them for that. Anyways, we gotta continue on. So he basically tells the two kids to go Super Saiyan. And well, before they do, they question Goku on where the hell were you when Gohan was beaten the freak up and killed, and Vegeta as well. And he told them, well, guys, I was knocked unconscious. And it's like, oh, how the freak did that happen? It's like, well, your dad. But of course, Goku didn't even say it was because his dad. He didn't get the chance to. But they refused to actually believe that he was unconscious and everything. And Goku's like, it is true. I am not powerful as Buu, but you two can be. You two are going to be. And then we get a nice little hello, it's me again. I found a newer city, and I learned Piccolo's name. Instead of Ma Junior, it's actually Piccolo. And everyone's freaking. The people freaking out. We're like, oh, holy shit, he's here, he's here. Oh my gosh, what the frick we're gonna do? Ah! And he's like, I'm going to get the people turned into chocolate balls this time. And well, sadly, Goten is like, hey, if you close your eyes, you'll see Majin Buu. And Piccolo's like, don't do it. And they both do it, and they all witness the whole entire messed up thing that occurred. Now, here's the funny part, is that he said chocolate balls. I guess maybe it was a little flaw in the script in translation, but he didn't do chocolate balls. There were candy bars, heart-shaped chocolates. There was no chocolate balls. But as soon as Trunks and Goten sees it, they're very distraught of what they just saw. And this time, instead of inhaling them, Boo actually was eating them one by one, and sadly got a freaking tummy ache. So he dropped all the rest of the chocolate and just blew up the whole entire city. And he said, "Oh, well, since Boo actually has a freaking rumbly tumbly, we're gonna actually destroy the freaking next city instead of just killing everyone and making them getting eaten." It's like, oh, damn. And then sadly, Trunks decides to call Babidi. And well, Goten's there too, and they talk about the fact of, well, next time we're gonna see you, we're gonna kick your ass. We're gonna kick Boo's ass because we're training right now. And Piccolo's like, stop, don't say any more. They can find where the hell we are and freaking kill us all before you even get that power. At that point, Goku is pleased that now they know that it is important to understand fusion. And Goku actually coaches them, and they turn Super Saiyan. Then he tells them, go all out with your powers. And of course, well, Krillin, Videl, and Bulma notices the fact of some things are going odd, and Bulma gloats the fact of, well, of course Trunks is able to do it. It's because he is actually Vegeta's son, you know? It's like, oh, well, that's good for you. I mean, where is he now? Oh, I'm sorry, but I just had to do it. Bulma kind of pisses me off a little bit. Yeah, everyone who saw the Dragon Ball Super reviews know that me and Bulma, we're not really that much actually close to being whatever. So anyways, Popo and Dende are very hopeful of what is going to come. And Piccolo is surprised that their power is like that. And Trunks apparently has a little bit more power than what Goten has. So he actually has to turn down the freaking power. And then they both have to power down, and Trunks complains the fact of, man, this sucks. Why in the world do I have to turn down my power? And Goku's like, oh, come on, give Goten a break. I mean, he was born after you. Of course he has some freaking power difficulties. And then we have Bulma. Bulma comes in and saying, what the hell, Goku? Why in the world is he supposed to power down when we need as much energy as possible? And I'm like, I was about to say something, but Krillin came in and stopped her and said, no, you need to calm down. Goku knows exactly what he does. She slaps him for, it's like, what the fuck? And then, well, Krillin actually had to carry her away. And Bulma, my gosh, man. I get it. You're a mom. I get it. It's the end of the world and stuff, but that's not how fusion works. I'm sorry, but that is not how freaking damn fusion works. And since it's not how it freaking damn works, why did you freaking slap Krillin? What the fuck, man? Like, seriously, moms, am I right? Am I right? But anyways, Krillin is kind of funny. It's like, man, I wonder what happened if me and Goku actually fuse. It's kind of funny. So we get a nice little flashback, and it is the flashback. It was before in the Dragon Ball series. Krillin is like a bit more powerful than Goku was. And it's kind of crazy. I'm like, oh wow. It's like they did have a moment just like how Goten and Trunks has a moment. That's pretty cool. Anyways, we get back to Boo. Boo is crashing into freaking damn buildings like 2 to 3 episodes ago. And then eventually he sees a red van driving, saving his ass, and he stops the red van. He goes right in front of a red van and just start kicking it a little bit, toying with the man, then kicks it all the way to get an explosion. Then we get the oh damn moment. It's like, wow. I think this is the first time ever that Bulma kind of screwed people over. I'm like, yeah, it's like, Bulma, you damn idiot. I'm sorry, but this is the first time ever that Bulma's loud mouth kind of screwed people over. So anyways, we get the fat mom from the freaking tournament. Remember the fat lady with the red hair and the glasses? Of course, some of you are just listening to this. But anyways, the loud mom that actually had 2 kids, and it was the one that went against Trunks and another one that went against Goten, I think. So yeah, that mom is now coming back, and she's freaking out about what's going on in the freaking city. So this is where you get, oh fuck, she remembers when her son went against Trunks. She's like, go get him, Trunks! Show him what you And it's like, oh shit. Good job, Bulma. Good freaking job. So, because of that, the blonde kid actually knows that, oh yeah, I know where Trunks lives. Yeah, the Capsule Corp, right? West City. It's like, oh, fuck. So he decides to call Babidi, and she makes a demand saying, well, since we know where he is, you won't kill us, right? And it's like, yeah, well, here he is. Here's where he lives, Council Court, West City. And she continues to talk. That's the thing. It's like, wow, the Bulma's a loudmouth. She's a loudmouth. She gotten to the point of almost actually getting Babidi to come straight to her house and blow the freaking house up because, well, she's been talking too damn much. And I'm like, yeah, you saved your ass. You ratted them out. You got your revenge. You saved their ass. You should have shut the fuck up and allowed him to do what he wanted to do. It's like you're safe right now. You're kind of safe. Still two more people he has to deal with, but at least the good news is that you're kind of safe. You need to shut the hell up and not speak too damn much. Okay, well, anyways, meanwhile, they're still training, and then we get an announcement. Hello, everyone. I am announcing that I know where Trunks live, and if Trunks is there, thank goodness, and if he doesn't, well, I'm going to destroy the freaking damn city. And it's like, oh, shoot. Things gotten real. And now we now remember where the whole, oh, remember when Bulma's parents decided to stay? Oh, damn. And let me just, before I end this, let me just say again how they were like, oh, well, if we die, you can just wish us with the Dragon Balls. It's like, hold up. So, again, so many freaking reviews ago, I was like, hey, well, if they can resurrect you with the Dragon Balls, why not you go with them and the animals can be resurrected by the Dragon Balls? It's like, yeah, where's your logic, idiots? Where's your damn logic? It's like, at this point, it's like, yeah, if Vegeta was alive, it would have been cool to just say, Vegeta, get him. And Vegeta would just freaking karate chop him in the back of the neck and they faint. And now they're at the freaking watchtower. Frick you guys. We're not going to waste a freaking wish on Dragon Balls just so you can freaking damn have your animals, even though your animals will be destroyed as well. It's like, well, I know you care about your animals, but frick that. We're done with this. You can only be wished back once. So I think it's a good idea we don't actually do that until it's really dire and we really need you, you know? So, yeah, that makes it even worse where it's like, oh, fuck. So that means that even in the new timeline or alternate dimension now of future Trunks, which is now alternate version Trunks, I already talked about this a little bit. But anyways, yeah, so because you guys got obliterated, I think they might get obliterated, not sure, but either way, there's a reason why the Dragon Balls aren't used besides Dende died. But still, even Dende was still alive, then that means that they still couldn't use the Dragon Balls because they were wished back. So you guys screwed freaking things over because I bet chances are you, well, at least her dad would be able to build something that could actually battle the androids or at least battle whatever freaking horror that they're going to deal with. Anyways, thank you for watching, folks, and stay tuned for another Thoughts on Dragon Ball Z Kai. Catch you guys later.